Delton.
Well, we have got three great guests in studio talking about not only a wonderful organization, Love Inc., Love in the Name of Christ of Mason County, but also their upcoming golf tournament. And we welcome in this morning Wayne Lockwood, Linda Myers, and Mike McCarty. Good morning, gang. How y'all doing?
Good morning.
Good to see you. We must be getting close to this big golf tournament. I see the golf ball in the parade, and then they were down at Forest Festival at Loop Field, and Golf Balls from Heaven, just one portion of this great event. But Linda, let's start with you. Tell the listeners about Love Inc., Love in the Name of Christ, kind of the story behind it and how it helps the community so much.
Sure. Love in the Name of Christ is a national organization, a national ministry with local affiliates. There are 135 local affiliates in the United States, and there are a couple in Africa, in Kenya, actually.
Oh, wow.
And what we do is we mobilize the local churches to organize compassion. We all know that there are plenty of neighbors in need in our communities, and the local churches have lots of resources. And so what we do is we rally those troops, and we help them to be the hands and feet of Christ to the community.
One thing I like about Love Inc. and just learning about them over the years is that there's a lot of organizations, and oftentimes they all are trying to go in the same direction and look to serve a particular need, where Love Inc. spreads the needs out between the different organizations. One will have a firewood if you need firewood, or if you need clothes, or and you direct them to the different churches and organizations that can help with that.
Yes.
Is that the model worldwide, or is that unique to Mason County?
No, it is the model of Love in the Name of Christ.
That's great.
Yeah.
A lot of work put into this, and one of the big ways that Love Inc. gets their fundraising and their involvement in the community is the golf tournament. Wayne, this has been a wonderful golf tournament over the years with some real fun things about it. And where are we at now on this golf tournament? I know that we're all booked up. The minute it opens, people are booked because they love participating in this. But tell us about the golf tournament.
Yes, we do have a lot of return interest in the golf tournament. If for no other reason, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is.
And in order to make it fun, we try and do little prizes on just about every hole out there. There are some big winners on our couple of our par threes. A couple of our local businesses are providing a car and some cash. Cash is always good.
Yeah.
If you're
Cars
out.
or cash.
Yeah, a new car.
That's
What the
awesome.
heck? But the golf tournament is on the 16th of July. We'll have a shotgun start around 10 o'clock. Getting 160 people out to all the holes does take a while.
It sure does.
The game is to start at 10. It'll run for about 5 hours, and as the teams go around the golf course, they will have an opportunity to play little games on each hole.
Fun.
Or nearly every hole. And at the end of the day, we'll produce prizes for best game, longest drive for both men and women, closest to the pin. And we even have a new game this year, longest putt.
Oh, wow.
So if you think you've landed on the green and you're so far away from the hole that you can't even see it, but you're willing to hit the ball in the right direction and it goes in, yeah.
Wow. That'll be a fun
Winner.
one.
So that's a new game for us. But,
People love to see those long putts as they get
oh,
closer
oh
to the
yeah.
hole.
You know,
for
you
sure.
watch them on television. How did he do that?
Exactly.
Well, it's the grace of God in our case.
Yeah.
And just skill and cunning and so on. And following the tournament, there'll be a nice barbecue. And that will lead us all into a 5:15.
5:15.
That's what you're trying to do
Ball
here
drop.
for the ball drop,
Golf ball
5:15?
drop.
The ball drop is at
5:15.
5:15.
The balls
Spectators
from
are welcome.
heaven.
Yeah,
The
so
balls from heaven.
the games and things like that are for the players in the tournament going on, but spectators and the public are welcome and encouraged to come up for the evening, the barbecue, and then this golf ball drop. Mike, tell us about that.
Yes, exactly. So the golf ball drop is a really cool event, and this is one of those things that's very unusual. It doesn't happen at every golf tournament in the county, and so we have a helicopter that gathers up all of the golf balls, and they hover over basically the 18th green
Okay.
and drop these golf balls. And you have an opportunity for a variety of prizes. If your ball goes in the hole, it's a $2,000 cash prize.
That's awesome.
That
It
one of
is.
the, we similar to the putting contest, the long putt. We have a ball of grace, which is the furthest ball, and the ball of grace is a $300 winner.
Hey.
So there's some good cash prizes.
How fun that
Each
sounds.
golf ball is $10
Okay.
donation, and you can purchase your golf balls. There's people around the community. There's people at the churches that are selling the golf balls. You can call the Love Inc. office at
Yes.
360-462-LOVE.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, great phone number.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
And there will be ticket sales outside of the post office on particular days and outside of Tozer's.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And we will post on Facebook, like us on Facebook at Love in the Name of Christ of Mason County, and you will see the updates on where the ticket sales are.
So I know they do the closest to the hole or in the hole. Does a ball always end up in the hole?
No.
Oh.
I
And
will
how-
say rarely.
Rarely does
Yeah.
it. You got to bring out the ruler and find that. And then the furthest. Where's the furthest away the ball has ever been found? Do you guys remember?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, is it off? Is it on the road?
No, not that far. Not
it's
that
not-
far.
it's not that
Because
far.
Yeah, how far up is the helicopter?
he's
dropping
probably, what would you say, Wayne?
Well, he's at least
60, 60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite the sight. All of a sudden,
Oh,
the
I
chopper
bet.
come in.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very cool
How
event.
fun.
So I do want to mention that the helicopter comes to us from Glacier Aviation
Okay.
out of
Nice.
Olympia.
Good.
Oh,
And they're very
nice.
gracious to come over and do this
Oh,
for
fun.
us.
That's
so,
going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's always a fun time up at the Alderbrook Golf and Yacht Club for the Love in the Name of Christ golf tournament, July 16th, and the opportunities to purchase those golf balls from heaven are ongoing, as we've just been talking about. We'll put the links not only to your Facebook page, but the traditional website in the show notes.
Great.
And again, you'll see opportunities to buy and donate to those golf balls from heaven. Tozier Brothers in front of the post office and all sorts of stuff. Just grab some folks around the community. I'm sure somebody knows somebody who can get
Yeah.
you a golf ball.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
Very cool. Wayne, Linda, good, Mike, good to see y'all.
Thank you.
Jeff.
And
Thanks for having us
we'll
on.
see you on July 16th. It'll be a great tournament.
Yes.
Very
Thank you.
fun.
Fun.